This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. So Phoenix will get the first possession. Booker outside. Outside, Beal. Durant feeling it out a bit. Clock at 4. Over Butler. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Inside, Butler. Rejected by Booker. Dunn left side. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
On the wing, Green. Connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside for KD. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with Mike Budenholzer for a few minutes. And we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Thank you, David. No good from Booker.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
And with this score of the Suns, you know, Greg, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for him.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. It can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Butler. Beal pulls it in. Pass to Richards. Now Booker, guarded by Curry. Booker looking around. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Boy, just tremendous focus from Devin Booker. On the interior, it matters not if he's facing size. Look out.
Here's Podziemski.
2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. The Suns leading. .149 left here in the opening quarter. Booker, no good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Shot by Podziemski, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Man showing some terrific range. KD's got 5.
Well, such a great decision maker, right? Durant feels out the situation, goes with the pull-up game.
Pass to Podziemski. Trying to find Green. He's got it now. Curry on the wing. For 3. Good on the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Booker outside. It's Beal on the wing. Offensive rebound. Outside for Durant. There's the triple. Gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 8.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant one of the best, period.
Bucket is good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Outside Durant. Over Butler. Kicks it out to Booker. driving inside. Launches a three. And again, it's good. Durant with a three.
Boy, Kevin Durant, the quick release and from distance.
Curry looking it over. Fires for three. Can't hit that one. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just at... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the three of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin, they certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. And Kuminga throws it down.
Well, you want to stop Steph in the two-man game, but he's so smart. He'll get others involved.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Suns leading by 3. Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The big challenge in Beal's career, Doris, has been staying consistently healthy, right?
There's no question about it, Kevin, because you never have doubted the talent. I mean, Bradley Beal is a three-tool player. He came into the league as an elite shooter, but now has become incredibly good with the basketball in his hand. The good news, he's always been resilient and fought hard to come back as quickly as possible.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Now here's Booker. Booker taking the hit.
Boy, you see how confident Devin Booker is down low. Doesn't even think twice about looking to score in there.
Kuminga with it. Now guarded by Plumlee. Count that one. Green's got 5 now.
There's real synergy in play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Booker the bounce pass. Outside Beal. Pass to Booker. Shoots over Podziemski. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Booker's got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Booker. Outside O'Neal. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. Warriors trailed by 6. Pass to Green. And that's a foul. He hauled on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Curry. He's got 7. Fires from way outside. Everything's within Curry's range.
I mean, the range is just unreal. Curry can make even the toughest shots look easy.
To the paint. Here's Plumlee. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
and they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
To the inside, Green. Plumlee with the rebound. Booker inside, pass to Bull. He's looking for Plumlee and finds him. Booker with no one around, and it's off from three-point range. To the middle. Here's Butler. Butler with the bucket down low.
Now, Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Booker outside with the drive. Outside for Beal. Booker outside. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Booker's got 7 points for the quarter.
Instinct, skill, the ability to be rise and fire ready. Devin Booker, yes, sir. You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Bull, that's good. Warriors trailed by 8. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock in game. Over to the left wing. Moody's shot is off. And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 8. That's the biggest of the game. It's Beal on the wing. Back to Booker. Now Bull. What a play. Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
Outside, KD. So efficient in there.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Curry can't get it to go. Phoenix leading by 12. KD with it. He's got 13. Tough two from Durant.
Well, you get a sense of how locked in Kevin Durant is. The defense not going to alter his approach.
And always hovering around the 50, 40, 90 mark, Kevin Durant is both prolific and, Greg, efficient.
And Kevin, you want to talk about guys in this league who make winning plays time and time again? KD is right at the top of that list.
Boy, you just have to sit back sometimes and admire the shooting form of Kevin Durant. Shoulders squared, body straight, pre-shot preparation perfect.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Warriors trailed by 17. Down low. Butler hammering it home.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Durant wide open. He fires. That three off the mark. On offense, here are the Warriors. Butler making a show out of the slam.
Well, a little show and tell from the Butler. Jimmy giving the fans their money's worth.
Pass to Richards. Here's Dunn, defended by Butler. And here's Booker. Booker draws the double. To the middle. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Devin Booker, not a guy who's going to just hunt out his own shot. If you're open, he'll find you.
Curry outside. Steph, perfection from the arc.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often. And, of course, he makes good use of it.
Good ball movement here by the Suns. Booker up top. He's got 9. 6 to shoot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
Curry outside. The rebound by Richard.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
On the wing, Booker. 11 points in the game. Good on the bucket. Booker's got 13.
Sharpshooter from anywhere on the floor. Booker's release and form, it's so mechanically sound.
Back to Curry. Takes a 3. The rebound by Richard.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Poke loose. Here's Booker. Pass to Beal. And here is Durant, guarded by Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And KD, good for 3. KD's got 10 points in just the second half. And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. Warriors trailed by 19. The kick outside to Butler. Looking to end the run. And Jackson Davis gets it to go.
You know, Jimmy Butler is an unselfish teammate. This guy loves to get his teammates involved.
It's Beal on the wing. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. He's got 6.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
.40 seconds left to play here in the third. Booker. And basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Booker left side. Goes to the reverse layup and pops it in. Booker's got 8 here in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Off target with his 3. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. The Suns on top, leading by 17. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Phoenix now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Booker outside. And there's the drive. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
That's just superior balance from the crafty guard. If you allow Devin Booker to get close, he's going to draw your contact.
You know, you talk about a foundational piece. To start his career, Devin Booker toiled through, what, Doris, a half a decade of losing in Phoenix.
It was all of that, Kevin, but what I admired most is through all of that losing, he never stopped working. And the losing never stopped bothering him. He never got comfortable with it. Now, all of a sudden, other players see his talent. They want to join him, and it's a much more competitive basketball team.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. They trail by 18. Dunn, wide open, he fires. The three-pointer off the mark. Curry on the wing. Healed outside. Hit by Kuminga. Healed with it. Now guarded by Dunn. Back to Healed. Shot clock at 6. The tray. Rebound by the Suns.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Booker. There's the drive. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Oh, big finish. Emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. For 3, Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing. Warriors trailed by 16. To the inside. And Kuminga throws it down.
Defensive foul.
Well, this is what makes Steph Curry so difficult to defend, right? A sharp passer on top of everything else he brings in terms of his scoring ability.
Craig in the process to bring in all their stars. The Suns don't have a lot of ways to add players in the near future.
Yeah, they don't control their draft picks for the next few years. That was part of the price for Beal and Durant. They'll have to be very shrewd to add rotation pieces to help them win.
Jimmy Butler attacking at will, and the buckets just keep coming.
Booker outside. Back to Beal. Shakes him to the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. He's off on that one. Warriors trailed by 14. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. And it's KD with the rebound. Here's the Suns with the ball. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State. And here we go. It's Butler. Off on the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, they've absolutely dominated that category in this one, and it's reflected in the score.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler.
Substitution on the court.
And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
Substitution on the court.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the paint. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes. And the Suns lead by 16.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
And here's Booker. Right wing. From downtown. Hands it from downtown. Booker's got 14 points here in the second half.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for Phoenix.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
43 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Outside, Beal. Back to Booker. Buries it down low.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Spencer. The three-pointer, no good. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Well, that's what you call winning basketball by Bradley Beal. Gets an extra possession for his team. Nicely done.
Shot by Heel, nobody around.
Buddy Hield. Three-point field goal.
Here's Booker. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Booker. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Gary Payton II.
And so he makes both from the line. And the Suns call time. 1 second left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Booker fires from way outside. Can't get it to fall. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where they...
to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him.
Let the counselor speak. I had to do it, they knew it. If it's a crowd, I'ma move it. Wake them up, yeah, I do it right now. We don't take no losses, no L's, just W's like hotels. Bounce back like a trampoline if all else fails. Already expected, they know it every time I step in the house. I stay dipped in something they can't pronounce. I do it plush. You can find me at Miller and Lux. I'm a season ticket holder, courtside. I do
I'm
it
pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah, I'm pulling up smooth, had to do it to him. Hit him with the 1-2, had to do it to him. Now I'm finna act a fool, had to do it to him. Feeling like I can't lose, had to do it to him. Yeah. Big bag, got him big mad. Get into some money in his bag. Jumping out the Rolls truck with the temp tag. I'm getting money, I don't get mad. He gon' set it on stamp. Situations came, I came out like a champ. When it was pouring down raining, I came out of the damp. But now it's showers when we done all up in they traps. Can't be us cause they rats. Stand tall, point a finger, never that. I knew it had it all, went to the bank and get it back. That's why I'm humble as ever, and I rumble whatever. Don't chase, cause they come with the shutter. I see my man, girl, start acting bougie when he shutter. Before you know it, better. I knew about it and I wanted to tell him I felt funny as ever. But when I told him, he went running to tell her. Remember I was down bad, I'm talking under the cellar. Now the Rolls Royces come with umbrellas for the rain and all the pain that we've been through. If you don't feed your wolves, they gon' put you on the menu. That's why I be with family and some boys that I've been new. If money determine loyalty, and all go against you. Facts. Rule number 1, never count your homie pockets thinking you deserve it. Rule number 2, never trust her for some purses. Rule number 3, say you send that money, you better stop splurging.